Now that is lovely.
I was at the Glasgow Slow Riders club meetup. So hey folks, hope you're all well. I'm just out on the CB and I'm down in Ayrshire. I just thought I'd pop down to MCS Scotland and look at some bikes and go and sit in some bikes. I'm not buying any bikes today, like, but these days I suppose you don't actually need money in your pocket to actually go and buy bikes. Pocket full of change and you can put a deposit down. But I won't be buying anything just yet. Still loving my wee CB. Just went on the motorway again there, and I'm pretty glad that I got the super glue on that right hand mirror, because it was a flopper. So I've actually got my bar end mirrors, they've came, but like anything else in my life, nothing's ever straightforward. So I expected just to put the bar end mirrors onto the factory Honda bar ends, but the factory bar ends spin constantly on these Hondas. Even when it's tightened up, the bar end still spins. So I tried super glue and all sorts of stuff like that and it wouldn't work. So I bought a set of these RNG bar ends. I've got them on my MT and I expected them to solve the problem, but no, they didn't solve the problem. So if I put the bar end mirrors onto even these bar ends, they'll just eventually start flopping down with the weight of them. So I'm back to the drawing board. Very nice little R7. Looks as if it would fit me. Nah. Not today, Josephine. Not today, Josephine. So I'm going in here for a look. Not sure how much this is, but very nice. Holding the camera quite low here in case you think I've shrunk even more. The finish on the tank is just stunning. It's like brushed aluminium. Very cool. I've got a blue and white one here as well, in fact. Or white with blue. What's that? 7.5, that one. Something else that caught my eye is this R1200R. It's a 2015 model. Not bad price. Looks as if it would fit me as well. Now that is lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. It's a stunner. Well, that was pretty awesome. I sat on quite a few. few of the ones I wanted to sit on were sold, so I couldn't sit in them, which was a pity. So I'm going to go for a wee cigarette break now. I'll park over here. I'll never leave my tail bag open again when I've not got one. Easy. Okay, you can't fit as much in it, but not to worry, as I say. So now what a great selection of bikes they've always got in there. Everything you can think of, really. Every style, every CC. So the girl said to me I can sit on any one that's not sold. So I sat on quite a selection. Some fitted me, some didn't. And that's just the way it goes. So a bike that blew me away with the height of the seat on it was the Yamaha Tenere 700. Very nice bike. On paper, on videos, I was very impressed with it. But then you see it in person and it's higher than the GS's in the seat department, which I'll confirm via the internet and maybe pop up on the screen right now. The blue BMW I sat on, it felt weird. It fitted me, but it felt weird having the two big cylinder heads sticking out the side in front of me, in front of my shins. And you look down and you see these big black things sticking out the side, which is probably keep you warm in the winter. You'll get a bit of heat coming off them a bit. So I don't think I would get a boxer engined bike at the minute. As much as I know the boxer engine is a phenomenal piece of engineering, it's just not for me. I sat on an F800 XR. Quite like the feel of that actually. But the bike I sat on that fitted me and felt very lightweight and nimble without turning the key was a Ducati Monster 1200. So that's a pity. If it was maybe a 700, 800, 900 would have been ideal. That's another story. But a 1200 Ducati Monster, that's got to be a mentalist bike. So it would fit me okay. It felt very light. It felt lighter than this. Although some of these big bikes will be lighter than this, just down to the materials they're made out of. So it was a nice experience, just sitting on a few different shapes and sizes. When I was at the Glasgow Slow Riders Club meetup, or group meetup. And when was that? Last Wednesday there. I sat on a mutt, a 125cc mutt. Brilliant looking little bike, brilliant. What a seat that was on it as well, super comfy. That's something I've noticed with this, it's the seats are my ass, doesn't suit it very well, so I'm already looking into getting the seat replaced or reupholstered with different interior padding or gel or silicone or whatever they put in them. I think I've just been spoiled on the little MT, because whoever had it before me spent £250 on the comfort seat, and it's like a full replacement seat from Yamaha. I've never really liked the look of it, to be honest, but it turns out it was a very comfy seat, hence I could go away to Applecross on the bike and really didn't have any ass problems on the way or after I got there. It was only really once I come back there was a little discomfort in the cheeks. So I was going to say, I'm sure this road takes me to Straven, which it does, 15 miles Straven. I don't think I've actually ever come back this way before. I've been along it a few times, going the other way. Don't give me frights like that, please, van. It's nothing like a real life swerve and avoid to waken you up. Priestland. Is this where all the priests live, I wonder? I wouldn't know. I'm not a big religion sort of person. But if you are, that's fine. I don't worship the devil or anything like that. I'm a strong believer in seeing things and having visual evidence to back stories up. And they had no GoPros back then, so they can't back up shit. No video evidence. Well, peace out, folks. Take it easy. And cheers for joining me on my little CB. I don't get why it says CB there, then 500F there. Because it's a CB500F. Who knows? Take care. Cheers.